Hello guys, welcome to LevelUpTV. You are tuned in to NVC, Mono and soon Hi-Res Bart for this awesome matchup between IDK and Team Hindsight, arguably the two best teams in Europe at the moment. It is 8v8 CTF, 25 minutes or first to 5. For IDK, we've got Holmes, Shad, Peace, Crystallite, Impaler, Top Secret, Tool and Creature. Who we got for Hindsight and Blood Eagle, Mono?
We have Serenadine, Lochi, Exit Judas, Mimolin, Miri, Donut, Aura, InStyle, and Mimolin just dropped.
Yeah, hopefully he'll come back, but nonetheless, first map is Crossfire. As you can see, pretty small map. And straight away, we've got to pick up from InStyle, so we're going to try and switch on to him. Moving around the outside of the map, 772. He's running Pathfinder, so a light class, just 900 maximum health. You can see there the Nitron coming out. That's a grenade that can force a flag drop, but it can also increase your speed significantly. And it looks like, despite having 7 players, we may see a very quick cap. But a bit of an E-grab or an emergency grab happening there from Top Secret, Mono.
Yeah, came in at the exact right time and perfect mid-air flag toss to Creature.
Yeah, I think we are playing with no flag reach allowed, and that is very surprising they've been able to pull like this off. Probably something they've been practicing in public servers or private alike. But nonetheless, Creature now with the flag moving across the outside. Going to try and switch on to the other flag. Actually, no, I'm not, because he is getting chased down by InStyle. Going to switch on to him. Let's see what he can do. He's got those Nitrons. One more left. If he can throw that, the flag would be dropped away from Creature, but doesn't look like he's going to even need that. He managed to pick up the flag. Is the return going to come? Yes, it is. Let's see if we're going to get the cap come in. First one on the board here for Hindsight.
Yeah, I didn't expect such an early cap from Hindsight, maybe the other way around. They've generally struggled on this map against IDK in the past, but yeah, fair play, 1-0.
Yeah, so while we just watch Creature playing the light class here, Pathfinder, do you want to just explain how the roles are going to come into play in this match, light, medium and heavy?
Heavy is generally seen either as an on-the-flag character or a purely distraction with the Juggernaut. I can't see any Juggernauts on O at the moment, so that's a null and void point. Pathfinder will be solely a capping class, occasionally a chaser, but that will be from the capper himself. And OD and possibly capping will also be from the mediums.
Yeah, well, we did see another E-grab come out there, this time from Hindsight. He's going to be able to pick up the re-grab on the floor. Looks like these guys probably going to set up behind the base now. You can see that Piece just half HP now. In Tribes Ascend you do regenerate health, but if you do have control of that flag, the carrier will not. So you can see him pass off to Shad there whilst Piece regens. And now they're going to set up behind the base. Just 2 of them at the moment. They're going to need someone else to support. We're going to have a look at the other flag and see what's going on there. We're going to see a lot of action actually. O'Hara, very low HP. Serrano down as well. Just Creature left there. Certainly going to pick up the flag. And these guys are going to be safe for a while as well. And, you know, standoff situations, Holmes coming in. Standoff situations, really, you switch up your sort of defense-offense. You may see a 4-on-4 split, so 4 defense, 4 offense. But when it comes to a standoff, maybe you can survive with just 3 on D and send 5 on attack. And it's going to be interesting to see what they're planning on doing. Donor's low HP, going to have to pass this off ASAP, probably to O'Hara, or Aura, as it's properly pronounced. Yeah, now he'll regen health. Let's go on with the other flag Piece at the moment. And look again, just these 2, and this actually means they're going to have 5 people pushing forward, just 3 that Creature as well. So let's go and see if this attack is amounting to anything. You can see Crystallite just spamming those mortars on that heavy class over towards the flag, but quite honestly, not going to do too much for his team. Maybe needs to consider switching out to a Pathfinder and use that Nitron grenade. You can see Holmes there trying to hit one, but will not be successful. Looks like Tool will also go down. In comes Top Secret. And what's going on in the other flag at the moment, Mono?
It's just been dropped. Lochi on his own against 4 defenders doesn't manage to get the flag and gets taken down, but 2 Call of Duty nades after death, and he wipes the flag defense down by 2.
Yeah, I mean, there is a bit of a debate here in Tribe Descent as to whether you hold... Wow, actually, a bit of a fantastic Nitron from Holmes, but unfortunately no one there to back him up. Tool just too far away. That could have been an excellent combination. And actually, Tool, using that Raider clash, you can see the grenade launchers just coming out toward Donor's direction. A very effective weapon if you can allow them just to bounce on top of that hill. It would do effective amount of damage. Looks like he's just going to come in and sacrifice himself. Creature won't be able to do too much. Top Secret way too far away. You can see here Donor using that height advantage, keeps him away from the Nitron explosions. Nice mid-air though. Donor very low, going to pass it off to O'Hara, or Aura, sorry. Top Secret and Tool coming in here to support. It looks like actually they could be successful here. Very, very great Nitron. Gnome's coming in for the grab. It will be re-picked up by Miri though. Just holding on here, Hindsight. Looks like Tool will go down, so I'm going to go switch over to the other flag. Impaler here for IDK, holding that Hindsight flag, still just surviving at the back of the base. And we're now 5.5 minutes into this one. This standoff must have been happening for around 4.5 of that. I don't know which way this is going to go. Another Nitro coming out from Exegetus. Flag's going to be dropped. It looks like IDK will get the re-pick up. Lochi coming in from a distance, but Lochi's very low. Mimlin lower as well. But Crystallite is extremely low himself. If they can get a lucky bounce here, Mimlin with the return. Switching on to Donor for Hindsight with this flag. Let's see if we can make it back to his base. We need to see an E-grab come out. Yep, there we go. Tool with the E-grab mono. Tool needs to get out there soon.
Yeah, he just, obviously that's the downside of an E-grab. Most of the time it's very slow. Very, very slow. You just get taken out too fast. And yeah, 2-0 to Hindsight.
Yeah, and already Instar with another grab. I'm going to switch on a Crystallite in pursuit. Using that Soldier class, he's got the Assault Rifle, does 70 damage per shot, scaling over distance, dropping to 56 at maximum range. So looking not actually to get that frag, but 3 quickly on the board here, and IDK not looking as strong as they once did in the last match against Hindsight.
No, definitely not in this map. I expected it maybe to be the other way around to what it currently is, but yeah, Hindsight have obviously changed up from last time. See what went wrong, and well, they're putting it into practice.
Yeah, it's not all about aim here, and Tribes are saying, guys, a lot about coordination. Hindsight have a lot of that coming from their Tribes history. Creature with a re-grab. You can see InStyle just in the distance on my POV, just setting up for a grab of his own, trying to E-grab it, but look at all those blue IDK players around there. If they can keep it on the stand, we could see the first one on the board here for Creature, but he's only 55 health. Someone's going to have to come towards him. One shot would take him down. Lochi going for the return. He's going to miss out on it. Impaler needs to pick this one up, but actually Lochi getting pushed in toward the flag. And look at this, we may even see another cap here. Nope. Install with a grab. What are IDK doing wrong here, do you think, Mono?
They just... I honestly can't tell. They had a nice block there on InStyle as he was coming in for a flag grab. I can see that it looks like they had banned Super Heavy as well for this map. Personally, don't agree with that, but that's entirely their choice. But they're not doing much wrong, really.
Yeah, Creature there just trying to get the Ego. I find it a bit interesting. Miri's actually running the Bounty Hunter perk along with Egocentric, so he's getting that 35% damage reduction. That's almost mandatory on any class with an explosive weapon or grenade, but he's also using the class that gives him plus 100 credits for every kill.
Yeah, I've noticed about 3 or 4 inventory stations now have been dropped by the Hindsight team. Obviously, the more credits you've got, the more of those you can drop. They are very useful in a game. Not seen that often, but maybe it's a tactic they worked on.
Yeah, look at this. Holmes actually with a grab. I was following Creature coming out for a long setup, hoping for a re-grab, and actually he was spotted by the team, and you can see him there just self-killing. Another feature here in Tribes Ascend, allowing you to get back into the action as quickly as possible. But Instar with a grab, probably one of the best flank carries in the game at the moment, if not the best. Going to potentially cap this out 5-0 if he can make it across. 681 now 486 after that Nitron jump. We've got a bit of knee grab come out from Holmes, but I can only see Creature there to support, and I don't think Creature's going to be able to keep Holmes alive. He's just going to go for the re-grab if it gets returned, and I'm not entirely sure I agree with what's happening right here, because Holmes is getting focused down to Exegetus and Mimlin. He's with a re-grab, thankfully coming out from his defensive position to support. Lochi and Exegetus there. Not going to be able to pick this one up. Holmes there with the grab. I just need to keep this alive, shut down any of those red Blood Eagle players from Hindsight, and just settle down a little bit, because they've got 15 minutes in this one and they can't afford to lose another cap.
It seems Hindsight are favouring the behind their base on the hill. Gives them a lot of cover coming in, but obviously allows E-grabs to happen a lot more often as you're not on top of the base, and they're a lot harder to stop.
Yeah.
It's entirely team opinion at the moment, but the majority of teams go with that.
Look at this, Aura's very, very low. Tool and Creature coming in. He will be taken down. I don't think Miri's going to be able to get on time, but that awkward flag bounce, actually. Miri's going to be able to pick this one up. Flag physics, very debated subject, and this time working in favour of Hindsight. Mary's going to pass that off to Aura. Top Secret surely not going to be able to do too much here. And flag safe behind, so switching over to IDK. Mono looks like they are just about holding on as well. But the problem really is Hindsight can just sit like this and take the 4-0 victory if they wanted.
Yeah, the onus is all on IDK here to put their ideas up, because they've been very, very strong on this map in the past, and they do have very skilled death matches. Surprising to see the 4-0 once again.
Yeah, look at this. Just find Mimilim. He's sat behind the flag carrier. He's got a Nitron grenade going to come charging in. He's a little bit too quick. Lochi's way, way too far away. He's going to pull off that Nitron. It will connect. The flag has now left the IDK hands. Can Mimilim install manage to pick this one up? There's the return. Going to switch over to the other flag. Maybe we'll see a double return. Yeah, Holmes going to save the day. Saved by a whisker.
That's the strength of the Nitron grenades. They're not a one-trick pony like the rest of the grenades in the game at the moment. They do serve two very, very strong purposes.
Yeah, I'm going to watch Mimilim for a little bit. You can see he's playing the Raider class. Medium weight. Comes in, clears the point for the flag camper, which would be installed. Unfortunately taken down straight away, but let's switch on to the fastest player, currently Creature. As we do that, you can see Holmes pick up the flag. We could see a flag exchange here, Mono. I'm envisioning it happening. There's the flag dropped. Creature coming in for the grab. He's going to miss out on it. The flag reach no longer in competitive play. There's the return. And actually, Creature's momentum and direction was actually just perfect for that regrab.
Yeah, Holmes just trying to help it along with dropping it directly in his flag part, in his cat bar, sorry. Obviously, like you said, with no flag reaching comp play at the moment, it makes it very precise skill, and it just didn't come off this time.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. I was watching Shant there and Lochi just battling for that flag. Thankfully, IDK were able to pick that one up. But Shant just a little bit too slow. And we see this in a few games, Mono. The defense not moving out quick enough to support the flag carrier. Going to switch over to the other one. Looks like there's something going on over there. No, Hindsight going to keep on control of that. And yeah, yet again, another bit of a stalemate standoff. But again, got to point out, Hindsight 4-0 up. Now down to 12.5 minutes remaining. They've got to start bringing this back. The problem is they can't afford to sacrifice too much, because it could quite easily be 5-0. And you can see they're keeping 4 people back on defense here. They know if this flag gets returned, they're going to be in an awkward position, whereas Hindsight have that sort of standing where, yeah, we can send 6 people forward, and if we lose 1 cap, it's not the end of the world, because we only need 1 more. But a lot of action going on here at the moment. Exegeus will probably go down here. Lochi, last player remaining for Hindsight in this offensive attack. Overall, a successful push there from Hindsight. Switch over, see what we've got going on. In terms of IDK pushing in, look how far back they're holding. I think IDK just got to come in from way, way around the side like we saw Mimilin do just earlier on, rather than just coming straight across the middle where you're very, very easy to be seen.
Yeah, I've noticed the attacks from the Hindsight team. They are taking a bit longer to come in, but they're a lot more coordinated than the IDK team, who seem to be coming in dribs and drabs.
Yep. Chad just trying to hold on to this flag for IDK. That Hindsight offense just raining down. Got that inventory station up as well. 2 of them, in fact. But look at this, Lochi coming in and injuring with that AR, but unfortunately not strong enough with that weapon. Going to be shut down very, very quickly, and Shad lives to fight another day. Passing that flag off surely to regen some health. Yeah, there we go. Using the inventory station to top up his ammo. And I'm going to switch on to the Hindsight carrier. It is going to be Donut Top Secret and looking not to hit that grenade. And Creature coming in, surely going to be able to pick up the flag here. Using that light assault rifle, Creature on Pathfinder fires 3-shot bursts as opposed to the fully automatic assault rifle on the medium Ranger, or Soldier, as it's now known. And Creature's doing a fantastic job, actually, but unfortunately Holmes just a little bit too far away. If Holmes can get in quickly, 1 shot would be able to take down Miri. Misses the Nitron grenade, though. And now O'Hara is going to be able to move away successfully. Holmes not going to be able to do too much here, and in fact, may as well just kill himself. Yeah, there we go. And 10 minutes 24, Mono.
Yeah, we've got a proper standoff now. They've each managed to bat off 4 or 5 solid attacks from the opposing team's offense. Maybe we could see it go in another 10 minutes. I mean, the American game, while different to ours, is very strong. Oh, a return there by Tor.
Yeah, but straight away, I mean, did you see the positions from Install and Lochi? They were just spamming from a distance, and thankfully that meant they're in position for this, you know, re-grab on return. Install already back to his base, passing it off to his defenders. We can see Holmes there, probably ready to drop down a Nitron. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately not successful. And back again we go to a standoff mono.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with Hindsight being 4-0 up, they don't really have to even retrieve their flag. As long as IDK aren't capping, they can happily sit on their base and just sit there and taunt them, really.
Yeah. For those wondering why Shad is green on my screen, it just means he's my friend. Bless him. So if he's on my friends list, he appears green. But he is, of course, playing for the blue IDK team. And will be shut down again by Hindsight. Shad, fantastic sniper actually. Would actually be interesting to perhaps see him go play offensive sniper here. If Hindsight are playing really far back, as IDK are now doing also for their flag carrier, the sniper could come in effective, but Impaler very low at the moment. Lochi coming in, can't quite connect. And with enough of those assault rifle, actually it's an NGS4, isn't it, on the radar he's using. Actually does 80 damage per shot, and it scares over distance. But nonetheless, could be hitting a little bit better. Back over to Hindsight again, and yeah, I mean, look at the positions here, Mono. They've even got turrets up now. These turrets are, of course, powered by the generator. I've got a bit of time to fly over here. I'm sure nothing's going to happen anytime soon. You can see the generator down here. If IDK, Diamond Sword, were to take down the generator, these turrets would be disabled, and you know, they're going to have a very much easier time to come back and retrieve it. Got to be something you need to think about.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, while it may take them an extra 20 or 25 seconds to set up their attack, it's going to help them drastically in the long run, because for Hindsight to put their generators back up, they will have to sacrifice either an O or a D, so it's going to help IDK out either way.
Yep, and you can see the number on the upper left side of the screen there. That is the blue generator. The dinosaur generator, IDK's, is currently down, but it will be automatically coming up in 5 seconds. So if it does go down, it takes 5 minutes, and then it is up automatically. Alternatively, you can repair it with technicians if you deem it feasible. And there we go, IDK's is back up. I think this could be a successful push here. Look at this. We've got a Tool coming in over the top. I think this is Creature as well, I saw. Just needs to hit one direct shot onto Donor whilst he doesn't have much energy left to his name. Look at this, just 33. There's the shot as well from that Spin Fuser disc on Creature's Pathfinder. The return comes in. Going to switch on to Peace. Have we got anyone there for the E-grab? Going to move over there and have a look. Lochi's up above. It looks like he may opt to drop down. Nope, we've seen the flag come in on the flag carrier down below. Yeah, Mimler's actually going to get the return. Wow.
Yeah, and EJ with a quick re-grab for the Hindsight team.
Yeah, I mentioned it time and time again. It may be easier to hold the flag away from the base during a standoff, but as soon as that gets returned, you have to make your way back to the flag to cap it up and get your first point on the board. And unfortunately, Hindsight just consistently in a position to e-grab it, and maybe even 5-0 this. They are at their base right now. Going to pass off to Insta, who probably has a little bit more energy and health. Yeah, we've got the Raider coming in from Impaler, one of the stronger death matches here in Tribes Ascend, I would say. And making his way up to the top, they're going to try and palm it off to his teammate. Not going to make it, and the return will come in from Top Secret. Meanwhile, Creature with the grab moving away toward his base. I can see a red sonar icon. Is Lochi going to get the E-grab, but he's very, very low. Has he done enough for allow Mimilim and Install to come in for a second E-grab? We'll have to see on this return. Oh! There we go. Holmes.
It's definitely nice to see them get a grab. They have deserved it.
6 minutes and 3 caps, is it possible? I think so. Holmes is going to need some support though. I don't see Creature or Tool coming anywhere near him. Lochi's going to come to an almost standstill to pick it up. Probably self-kill as well. No, he's actually going to keep it out of base for a while. We can see the other flag in play at the moment. Now, you usually keep flags out to, as we say, to stop any potential caps, but also just to delay any cappers en route. Because, say, if a flag carrier is coming around the outside of the map like this, he has to gain speed over time, and if you delay the flag long enough, it probably means the capper's best to just kill themselves and start their run again. So it gives you a bit of extra time, and that's exactly what Hindsight needed at the moment. Just time, because it is on their side.
Yeah, definitely. Serenadine showing once again there. He is one of the better snipers in Europe, taking down a full health Creature in 2 shots. The Pathfinder meta, it's It's very different from what we're used to. I'm not entirely sure it's still the best for the game.
5 minutes remaining.
I don't know, I think, you know, light classes capping, medium classes defending, offending, bit of a mix of everything, and then heavy classes strictly on the flag or strictly offense, one probably maximum for each team. I think it's a nice balance we've got here, but great Nitron grenade there. We're going to see the return coming from Tool. Yes, we can. This could be the beginning of a comeback. Creature there, but unfortunately Exegetus with yet another E-grab. Hindsight just very good at them, very well practiced. May even see a returning from Mimblin. No, excellent thumper coming out from Peace. Rocking that soldier class. Remember, in Tribes, not only can you pick specific classes, but you can pick specific weapon loadouts. Spin Fuser Disc, kind of similar to rocket launchers if you played Quake. Thumper Disc, kind of similar to grenade launchers if you've played, well, any game with grenade launchers, TF2 maybe. But it's nice to see the diversity anyway. Spin Fusers versus ARs versus Thumpers versus everything.
Oh, it's definitely nice to see spin fusers in a game that was famed for its spin fusers and chains. I think the main problem with obviously the Pathfinder meta is the extreme strength of the snipers at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. Especially without the strikes as well, it makes them even more prominent, because usually strike was either your offensive or your defensive class. And now you've only really got the sniper to switch between both. It's going to kill things over a longer distance. You know, playing a light class, you can gain quite a lot of speed very quickly. But nothing quite beats the sniper shot, or the strike speed of missiles. Yeah, it looks like Hindsight is safe in 3 minutes 23 seconds. Time is now definitely running out. I think IDK got to think about just leaving their flag carrier back at base and sending everyone else forward, because look at all these Hindsight defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at the moment. Install now pushing forward, Exegetus around the left hand side, but look at all these IDK players on D. 4 against 5 or 6 players. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, I mean, definitely O does have an advantage over D at the moment, but when you're stacking that high, and obviously you're not on the flag stand, all advantage is completely removed, and the D has, well, they have the say over everything.
Yeah, oh, fantastic Nitron coming out from Exegetus. Loach with some great spam coming in. Mimblin using that infiltrator, is it? Wow, return coming. Was that Mimblin return? Is he playing infiltrator? What was he playing?
He's playing Pathfinder.
I swear to God he was invisible. Does he have an invisibility pack?
He does not.
Wow, maybe my eyes are just deceiving me. I don't know, but 5-1 nonetheless. Finally going to see the one capped out. Just, I mean, I don't think the score really represents that game overall. The caps that Hindsight did get were very quick. But Mono, your overall thoughts on the game from your perspective?
It's completely thrown me for the rest of the game, to be fair. I mean, like I said, the last few times these guys have played each other, IDK have gone on to victory in every single Crossfire map. It's going to make it completely different.
I'll be interested to see how it pans out. I believe next map is Katabatic. Hopefully we're just going to go live straight away. And there won't be any server issues. We're just waiting for it to change map. Again, closed beta, guys, so it could crash. We hope not. But these servers aren't available for everyone on the public. Just a select few that are whitelisted are testing the game on behalf of Hi-Res, defining the rule set for future competitive Tribes Ascend. Already NASL picking it up in some form in their next season. And I'm happy, of course, here to commentate alongside you, Mono, here today. But we're going live on Katabatic. We'll run through the lineups because these teams and players like to switch lineups all the time. So for Diamond Sword, yet again, IDK have got Impaler, Peace, Holmes, Shad, Crystallite, Top Secret, Tool, and Creature. On Blood Eagle, who have we got, Mono?
We have Lochi, Exegetus, Mimblin, Aura, Dona, Miri, Serenadon, and InStyle.
We do have a sniper come out in the form of Serenadon and Shad, Pub Hero Shad I like to call him, because he shuts me down consistently when I just want to run cap routes. Looking forward to seeing him play more sniper as opposed to strike here today on Katabatic. But again, this is the map, guys. Generators again below the base. Both teams will be looking to take those down to disable the turrets and then kill them. It actually looks like Exegetus already moving over there, playing the radar, taking this one down. And already we've seen a bit of a grab come out from Creature, who's looking very healthy. Was this a back to front?
No, it was what I could suppose you could consider a side-to-side, but it was brilliant clearing by IDK. Holmes with a lovely fake, taking Miri off the stand and just completely destroying the defence.
This time now moving around the outer edge of the map. Doesn't look like he's got anyone in pursuit. Holmes going to charge across the middle. What's it? The opponent's flag still looking like Top Secret on tour, just trying to put some spam in. We're going to need an E-grab. Doesn't look like Top Secret's going to be able to do it though. May see this one tied up 1-1. There's the E-grab. Fantastic work actually. This is going to give them a bit more time to get the return and the grabs. Install going to have to move all the way over here, and look at the distance he has to travel back toward the flag. And we've seen the return come in, but now we have plenty of time to come back in, and we've seen a double return. Wow.
Yeah, that was some brilliant work there by Crystal. Knew he was going faster than the rest of the defence, so just kept his eye on the flag and brings it home for IDK.
Yeah, well, let's watch Creature. We saw that fantastic first cap from him. It looks like he's taking a similar route here, I can only assume, Mono. Around the left-hand side of the map, going to be a left-to-right route, and then we've got front to back, back to front, left to right, right to left. Calling these for your offensive flag clearers makes their lives a whole lot easier. It means they can disrupt the defensive players for Hindsight from different angles. And yeah, here we go. This is going to be a very quick run actually. I have a feeling he's going to touch at least 300 with a Nitron grenade afterwards if he has enough health. Yeah, there we go. 250 grab. This is the Nitron grenade actually I think he tried, but he's going to certainly make it home here. 705 HP. Meanwhile, the other flag is in open field. Looks like Exejudas is going to be able to get this. Crystalite nowhere near. Let's go and have a look what's going on this flag over here. See him taken down, and actually Hindsight going to get the return here. And Exejudas with the pickup for the IDK flag. But great sniping from Shad, just one more would shoot him down, yeah.
Yeah, it was the complete opposite there from what IDK usually do. They usually let their flag carrier very close to home before they come out and meet him. They left their flag stand all alone, and poor Creature was met by two of the Hindsight O team.
Yeah. You saw the instant return there come out for IDK. Obviously had to call the base was safe. Rather than wait 40 seconds for it to be returned, just went ahead and did it anyway. And back on Creature again for another one of these same runs. Now it is important, of course, to mix up your routes. You don't want to come in from the same side every time, but hasn't failed Creature so far with the excellent disruption. He will manage to pick this one up. Looked like he had flag reach, but actually just fantastic movement, and may even make it back in time before an E-grab. Himmelin coming in from behind the base, Lochi as well. It looks like, yeah, here we go, 2-0. Grab is a little bit too late. And look at this, Himmelin has grabbed this. Instal's route across the map is not going to allow him to pick up this flag. Ooh! Close. But it's not happening.
Yeah, this is it's a complete switch around from the last game between these two teams, with Hindsight running away with Catabatic and IDK running away with Crossfire. Maybe they're all using each other's accounts.
Yeah, trolling us here on LevelUpTV. Remember guys, the VODs for this game will be available at youtube.com/LevelUpTV. If you have just tuned in, the first map was a Gorilla on Crossfire. You want to check that out. But right now here on Catabatic, map number 2 here in the Tribes of St. Close beta between IDK and Team Hindsight, two best European teams arguably in the scene. It is 2-0 in favour of IDK. Creature coming in this time for a front-to-back route. Again, so much health. This IDK disruption is phenomenal, Mono.
Yeah, I mean, when we've played them before personally as well, I felt it was a bit weak, but they've obviously worked on it, and it's working brilliantly for them now. He's getting away with very clean grabs.
Yeah, bit of an E-grab from Install. Kappa hero for Hindsight. You can see Shad there in the distance. Going to switch off Creature. He's taking a bit of damage, but I want to have a quick look at Shad here. Actually, rather than going for the flag carrier, he's falling back to support more on defensive play, making sure the carrier is safe. And now he's going to put his attention toward the flag carrier. I'm curious to see if he's going to move up the field or whether he's just going to sit here and play on D.
Yeah, it would be nice to see him move up to one of the middle mountains on the Catabatic map. It would enable him to do both O and D. Obviously, with his very good deathmatch skills, the extra range he has will not be that much of a problem for him.
Yeah, and during all that commotion, we actually saw the return coming from IDK, and now they're 3-0 up. Now, I mean, we mentioned it before the game, if you win Crossfire, you're probably going to win Catabatic. It's a similar kind of play style, you know. A lot of aim can be involved in this map, and unfortunately, or not unfortunately, but fortunately, rather, for our viewing pleasure, we've seen a complete turnaround now.
Yeah, it's like I said again, it's a complete mirror match of what we're used to between these two teams.
Yeah, again, every time I click on fastest player, I know it's always on Creature. I'm not sure what InStyle is doing, but I don't think he's as quick as Creature. But we have seen a bit of a pickup from Holmes going straight across the middle, brute forcing his way. Mimilem is in pursuit. That was almost a fantastic spin fuser disc. Going to switch on to him, but I think the cap's going to come in. Yeah, there we go. 4-0, and a very quick regrab from Creature. This is very good coordination from the IDK players, letting each other know how an ETA rather on a flank cap. Creature able to delay his run around the side of the map. We did just watch him as Holmes picked it up and get the regrab it, thankfully. InStyle also in position. Going to bring that one back to his base, and now we're going to see a bit of a standoff.
Yeah, 7 minutes in, 4-0, and weirdly one of the first real standoffs we've had of Catabatic.
Yeah, we'll have to see if IDK can get another quick return. There's a fantastic Nitron grenade come out from one of the IDK players. Looks like Crystalline may be able to get this actually. Top secret there as well. Great thumpers coming out from the Hindsight players. Wow! How does something like that happen to a team like IDK? Looked like they had it, Mono.
I think they just got a bit too tunnel vision there. They were completely disregarding the defence. I know obviously you want to get your flag home, but you can't recap flags if you're dead.
Yeah, sometimes better to just ignore the flag, get the kills, and then get the grab. But I mean, the alternative way to counter-argue that would be, well, if you do kill them, they spawn in 5 seconds. And if we just quickly fly over there during this standoff, one of the spawns is right here. So had they killed them and they respawn here, it wouldn't have made a difference. They would have just been up against so many players. We are going to see the return come in. I miss it yet again. I don't know how I continue to do this. Mimilem too slow for that E-grab, and 5-0 straight off the bat. If IDK ever needed to build momentum and show his a comeback in style, they're doing it right here today, Mono.
Yeah, I'm completely stunned actually. It's weird seeing such a drastic shift from the last match, which was, to be fair, a few weeks ago, but the game hasn't changed that much.
Well, I think most people after last game pitted IDK to take this one away, and a little bit concerned after map number 1, especially considering they lost it in their last match against IDK Crossfire. But it looks like my fears have been sort of laid to rest for now. We're going to see how they will perform on map number 3. But currently, we're all tied up here 1-1. Thank you for watching LevelUpTV, and next up is BellaRomega.
Yeah, just as a quick reminder for all the viewers, the last time these two teams played BellaRomega, it was a 5-0 whitewash for Hindsight. If anything is to go by tonight, we could see a 5-0 whitewash for IDK.
Yeah, so live here on BellaRomega. We'll just run through the lineups again in case there are any changes. I don't think so, but on IDK Diamond Sword, we got Top Secret, Impaler, Crystallite Shard, Holmes Piece, Tool, and Creature. Blood Eagle, who we got?
We've got Donor, Exit Judas, Mimilem, Lochi, Miri, Aura, Serenadan, and InStyle.
Straight away as well, another grab by IDK coming strong here in mount number 3. Actually going to crater on the floor there, Hands, but doesn't look like they're going to be able to do too much here, and Donor's going to go straight in for a quick return. But I mean, BellaRomega, before you can see this big open base here, it was enclosed and there was doorways on each side. Now it's fully open. We do see force fields, but they have been taken down on the Hindsight side as well as the IDK side. So both teams are obviously feeling that the generators provide enough of a disadvantage to the team if up to take them down. And that of course opens up all 4 routes, front to back, back to front, left to right and right to left, so to speak. And I'll be interested to see if any team goes to repair them or just waits for them to come back up in 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, where it's a lot more open, you've got these 2 massive force fields that aren't shared through the rest of the maps. They can be a massive help for you.
Yeah, and a Creature with a grab coming in. Sort of a left to right route. You kind of need, for this map, you kind of need like degrees, because there's never really a front to back, left to right, right to left, or back to front. It's all sort of angled, but nonetheless, Creature almost back toward base. InStyle getting yet another E-grab, and he seems to always get these E-grabs with a lot of health as well. Been sloppy from the defense perhaps, or just fantastic work from the Hindsight offensive team, but the flag is now at base, and we've seen standoffs on this map last 20 minutes. Mono. So we could be in for a long one here.
Yeah, in regards to my earlier comment regarding Super Heavy, I know there's been a bit of hatred from certain players for it, but we actually are seeing someone in the form of IDK's piece running the hated perk.
Interesting. And what's also interesting is that Hindsight have actually sent a technician, Miri, down to bring up the generators, allowing these two force fields, well, it's actually just thrown me out, what's gone on, allowing these two force fields to come back up, blocking a couple of their routes. It does bring back up these turrets as well as a couple of technician turrets, mini ones. So these guys actually feel comfortable holding on the stand, whereas if you switch over to the IDK team, you can see they're holding further away from the base. There is no force fields up, there is no turrets up, and there is no mini turrets up either, so they're kind of forced to do this without good gens, and I'm not sure what's going to be better. We'll have to see how it develops. I think both viable strategies.
Yeah, they both a lovely return there by the Hindsight team.
Yeah, Nitron came out, and an instant return. 1-0 on the board for Hindsight. So despite the first grab for IDK, Hindsight going to pick up the first cap. I'm going to switch on to the fastest player. It is Exejudas at the moment. Not sure if he is clearing. He's playing Pathfinder. I'm going to switch it away. Back onto Holmes now. Well, I'm seeing a lot of Pathfinders actually. Wherever I look, but Holmes coming in now for the grab. Ooh, flag reach. Onto Creature. Coming around for a left to right route, it appears. Maybe a front to back, or, well, a bit of both, I suppose. Has he got the people there to help disrupt? You can see the generators are up, so his routes are kind of minimised, and this is one of the only ones he can take. Is his angle good enough? It looks like it. He will get away with 560 HP. Install in front of him, setting up a route of his own, and Install's the guy to E-grab half of the time, so if Creature can adjust his route here to take a more of an inside approach, he may be able to get back in time and cap this one up, Mono.
Yeah, Install's nowhere near getting this. It's all on Mim now.
He's just going to walk it
pulls it off.
He could actually bring this further and let Instar pick this up. He may even try and pass this one up if he can stay alive. We'll have to see.
I think he's just waiting for Instar.
Yeah. Fantastic play.
Yeah, without flag reach.
I mean, you could... if you've not played Tribes Ascend before, guys, these routes are ran daily by these players. It's not just made up on the spot. If every player on the team knows how to run the routes, and I really do recommend you learn, it does mean that you can anticipate where your flag carrier is going to go, and you can drop the flag for him, as we saw there. And a fantastic 2-0 now on the board for Hindsight.
Yeah, EJ from the Hindsight team there with a nice Nitron on the flag carrier. Obviously, if you're already in motion, the Nitron will push you farther away, so it was perfect timing for him and a simple flag return. Sorry.
Yep, and nice block as well on the flag there by Aura onto Creature. No super heavy on him, so no damage taken. I'm going to allow Creature to stay here in deathmatch for Holmes, who does come in and grab it. This is the benefits of running two cappers. You don't just have to rely on one. If you do fail one or you do not grab it, you can sit around, disrupt, and let your other teammate pick up the flag, which we're seeing here today. I think we've seen an E-grab as well. And he's going to be installed with, yet again, a lot of HP. Probably going to successfully make it back to base. Yep, seems so.
Heading off for another standoff here. Maybe we'll see some more extremely good Pathfinder from EJ.
Yeah, look at this Pteranodon actually just repairing the turret there. It looks like they're going to be going for the generators as soon as possible. Meanwhile, IDK turret is up. We are going to see the flag get dropped there. Will be re-picked up by Pteranodon. But what I wanted to say... Oh, wow, fantastic nerve, actually. Almost landed on Pteranodon. But if we have a look over at IDK, they've now got their generators up. Are we going to see these guys hold in the base? Or are they going to... No, it looks like they're still going to hold further away. And I'm surprised they're not deciding to get this turret up. It would be a lot of help toward their defense. If it doesn't kill someone, it will make a beep, highlighting that someone's coming in close, providing they aren't scrambled. Or invisible infiltrator, which is not allowed, I don't think, in this match.
Infiltrators in themselves are allowed. The purpose of using them as a capping class is what's currently banned.
Okay. What if a player was to accidentally pick up the flag whilst invisible?
Well, obviously then it would hopefully be an E-grab. If it was a full-on speed grab, then I'd just assume they'd take the kind away and just drop the flag. If not, then I'd hate to think what would ensue.
I was just engulfed by a tornado. Wow. Some nice spam coming out from Exejudas onto the IDK player, but they are coming in one by one. We've seen a bit of a drop. I'm going to switch over and see what's going on with the flag. It's going to be re-picked up by Aura, now by Serranodan, but fantastic work by Holmes and Top Secret. Should be able to return this ASAP, but they're doing a very risky job here, just keeping around the enemy base. They perhaps should have just gone for the risky return. And now look at all these players come in off the spawn. Holmes actually still managing to get the flag in the return there nonetheless, but another E-grab. How does this guy get into position for E-grabs every single time, Mono?
That time, basically, he just sat there and looked at the IDK defence as they were standing off the flag, and he just waited around the flag stand for the return. I think that's why we saw Top Secret. I'm sorry, a quick 2-1 there.
Yeah, fantastic return from the IDK, just waiting for the flag carrier to land on top of the flag before pushing it back to base. 2-1 on the board. We are 17 minutes left in this game, 8 minutes into this match. We've seen a bit of a pickup from Holmes here for the IDK team, rocking Diamond Sword. Currently Pathfinder, 510 HP, and about 200 speed. Not sure if that's kilometers an hour, miles an hour, or Sanex. I think it's kilometers an hour / Sanex. But
it is indeed kilometers per hour.
Having a bit of trouble, very low HP. He's going to need, to be honest, Holmes cannot go back to base with this HP. He needs someone to come and meet him. I would even consider dropping the flag and regenning my health, but look at this, Donor coming in, and where is Holmes' support? Shad is way far away, Crystallize far away, one more shot would take Holmes down, fairly sure of it. Let's look at Donor. Yeah, there's the flag, there's a return. Wow, very unlucky not to connect with that mortar there, the IDK player, before the flag was returned, but whatever. Creature with another re-grab. And if that flag gets returned as a oh, I don't think Creature has enough energy.
No, I think he adjusted his route there for something he wouldn't usually run. Obviously, it hasn't caused that much of a problem. Apparently, it caused a massive problem.
Yeah, sorry, I had to interrupt. I saw him coming in the distance. I was like, yeah, this is going to happen yet again. Oh, the Merv! A new weapon into the game, Mono. Why don't you just explain to everyone what the Merv is?
Basically, it's a replacement for the Juggernaut's mortar launcher. It fires a mortar-sized projectile to begin with, but during its flight, it will split into 4 smaller projectiles that do less damage. But as a whole, they do nearly double the damage of a full mortar. But yeah, tool showing its supreme power. They're getting a mid-air kill with a Merv, which is very hard.
Yeah, and another quick cap for them. 2-2. Creature with a re-grab on its return. Let's see if we can make the 3-2 for IDK. Certainly looking promising. I can only see Lochi and Mimlim on the enemy flag. No potential chasers in close enough range. Install nowhere near for the E-grab. There we go. 3-2. Mimlim with the grab, but certainly going to go down here. He's got the Raider pack. You can see that basically works on energy, guys. So whilst the Raider pack is live, he takes no damage, but as soon as he does take damage, his energy is completely removed and isn't able to really do anything. There's the eventual flag by Impaler. And install with an E-grab. I'm not sure what he's planning here. He just walked off the stand, didn't need to. Maybe he's got someone there to pick it up. Lochi in middle. This could be good coordination here from Hindsight. Yeah, it looks like it. Shad actually going completely the wrong way. Can't adjust his momentum. Lochi working that Raider clash. You can see those grenade launchers. Fire them at the floor just in front of you. Adjust it at the right time and you will be able to gain quite significant speed off it and be used as a capping class. But has he done enough? It looks like it. Hara not there for the E-grab. Oh wait, Top Secret.
Yeah, he gets it in the very last second.
There's the return though. Lochi's going to be stuck in this Conjure. I want to try and switch on to him. Let's have a look what Impaler can see. Looks like Lochi's going to be able to make it up there. Saved by the bell. Lochi saying, I've got 1 HP, Mirror, you have it. You've got 30%. He has made it back to his flag stand. Just Creature left. Creature can actually get the return here! Only in video games could you return a flag with your toes.
A nice quick re-grab there by Insta.
I literally, does he teleport? He does this every single time. It's just amazing to watch. I think any team could benefit with an install. You could have awful teammates and just win games with this player. Top Secret, yeah, another E-grab. taking up the role of install, but for IDK it seems, and the return will come in quickly, unfortunately, for IDK. And 3-3 now on the board, 13 minutes remaining. We are around about 12 minutes into this match.
Yeah, and as opposed to the other two maps, we're actually seeing one that, while the others were relatively close on their teamwork, this one's actually close on score also.
Yeah, wow, that was actually fantastic clearing by Top Secret. I'm not sure what weapon he's using. He's currently rocking the Soldier class, so probably a Spin Fuser disc that killed 2 people on the stand, allowing Creature to get away. But I did hear a bit of an E-grab. Looks like it's been shut down. You can see the drop flag icon in the distance. Install coming in for the E-grab. I'm going to switch onto this man. Certainly going to get it. Wow, it's in an awkward position. This is actually fantastic work from IDK to knock the flag around out of reach for Install. Predicted that phenomenally. 4-3 on the board, and Holmes again with the grab on return. Just 98 points of health. That is around about 2 assault rifle bullets, including the fall-off distance. Looks like he may be okay. Top Secret coming to support. Install in the air. I think Holmes will go down here. The question is Top Secret close enough? Unfortunately not. The return there coming out, and Mimolin now making his way toward base. Creature in the distance, you can see him, probably a little bit too far away, but Mimolin actually doesn't have any energy. This hill's going to slow him down significantly. Let's have a look at Creature. Although we're having low HP, he's in a good position to get this flag, given Mimolin is stuck on the floor. The pass over to Install in the air is not going to be successful. Shed coming in with the return. Still on the floor. Shed going down, imperative to save the day. Install and Mimolin there just trying to hold on. Install misses that last final Spin Fuser disc. The return's going to come in. Still 4-3.
Yeah, this is still quite a very close match. We do see Creature coming in again for a grab, which he gets away through some brilliant clearing by Top Secret once again.
I was actually watching Holmes there. He actually stopped his run to support with the deathmatch here, perhaps. Now he's actually gaining some speed. Maybe Holmes' thought now is, well, if my flag carrier goes down, I want to be able to pick it up. Creature actually going to come straight across their middle, trying to cap this one off. Mimolin there trying to get the E-grab along with Logi. This cap would give them the win in style, though. Side to side, E-grab came in. Holmes unable to get back to base. You can see him just arriving now in the distance. But nonetheless, they have made it home safely. And this is exactly what IDK need if they can hold on to this. Generators are both down. Flag has been killed. I don't know if we're going to see a return here. No, was passed off to Donor, playing the Soldier class. Seranadan there to support. Top Secret coming in, but he's on his own. Despite playing that Soldier class, he's not going to be able to take down 3 players, let alone the flank carrier, because he doesn't have any of those Nitron grenades. Just a single grenade, tool with a Merv launcher in the distance. It's actually getting pushed around quite a lot here. Crystallite is it Crystallite rocking a heavy Spin Fuser? Yeah, heavy Spin Fuser doing, I think, around about 900 and something damage. Will manage to pick up the flag carrier, but unfortunately went down himself. In comes Holmes, in comes Top Secret. The returns come in. Where's the flag? Impaler has just about enough energy. Miri's in the distance. Exejudas with the E-grab. Very, very nice Raider shot. Exejudas is around about 511 health. Oh, he's rocking a heavy class. I didn't even notice. The Pathfinder Nitron grenade comes out. Creature drops it. Creature's going to get the return. The flag, though, gets dropped. Mimolin going to try and get this return. He won't be able to get it. Tool stays alive with that flag in hand. Is anyone there still to E-grab? Install's gone down. Install down. That's probably meaning good game here on map number 3. 5-3 on Bella Omega in favour of IDK. 2 maps to 1 in this best of 5. Wow, what a third match.
Yes, once again a complete change from the previous game between these two teams. A lot closer than the previous 2 maps in terms of score, not necessarily how the 2 teams played against each other. I just think their standoffs from IDK, albeit further away from the flag and allowing E-grabs to come in a bit better,
Yeah.
They were a lot stronger.
Wait.
Very much so.
Have you ever seen 347 kilometers an hour on Bella Omega without a strike? I don't think I've ever seen it before, and Creature has gone to played.
Yeah, Creature is definitely one of the fastest, if not the fastest cappers with his routes. While not always the most precise, I doubt there's a capper at the moment that runs a faster route.
Yep, well, over to Arxon Arena we go. If my memory serves me correctly, IDK got pretty bashed in their last match against Hindsight on this map. So you would be favouring Hindsight to tie this up 2-2 in map scores.
Sorry to abuse your memory, but your memory's wrong. IDK last won this map.
Oh. Can we pretend
Was,
so I'm not wrong?
No.
Well, for Diamond Sword on IDK, we got Top Secret, Crystalite, Shad, Impaler, Peace Tool, Creature and Holmes. For the Blood Eagle, i.e. Hindsight, who we got?
DJ, Mimolin, Lochi, Dona, Seranadan, and InStyle.
Map is Arx Novena. Map number 4. Hindsight looking to make this 2-2 in maps. Let's see if they're able to do it, but all of us straight away we've got a heavy offensive clearing here for IDK. You can see Creature and Holmes coming in the distance. Wow, these are playing 5 and 3. 3 defenders, 5 attackers it seems. In comes Creature. If Creature fails, Holmes will grab it. Creature will get it. Has Holmes killed himself or is Holmes coming in? Nonetheless, I'm going to watch Creature as he makes his way across that middle point. Look at how much energy he's got. He's going to certainly make it home. All they need to do is shut down Mimolin. You can see Shannon and Impaler in the distance trying to do their best, but it's not enough. Mimolin with that re-grab, and now someone needs to get there quickly to support Creature because he is going down very fast.
Yeah, sadly there for Creature. He did manage to hit one of the rocks in the water just outside of the base. It did remove about 200 of his health and completely destroyed his speed.
Well, if we have a look at the moment, yeah, definitely IDK going for a 3 defensive setup here. One of the only maps I've been able to really focus on the setups, right? And they've definitely got 3 clearers. Yeah, 3 killers, 3 defenders, and 2 cappers. You can see Creature and Holmes moving on the outside. Mimolin and InStyle also sitting back to front routes here. I don't see any offensive flag clearers for them. It looks like Lochi and Exejudas may be opting for the sort of wider spam approach. They're not going to be able to grab this one. I'm going to switch over and look at the carrier, which is Creature on the IDK side with that Hindsight flag. InStyle coming in for the E-grab yet again. I mean, you can see him from a distance here in Arx Novena. There's no excuse why you can't hold on to that flag.
Yeah, it's just a case of one team just getting a small advantage when they need it and not being able to take it, really.
Yep. Well, here we go. First standoff here in map number 4, Arx Novena, between IDK and Team Hindsight. Looks like Shad's going to bring himself and set by the vehicle pad. This is a very popular spot, but look at this. Lochi coming in behind, rocking the Raider class. Let's see if he's got anyone to support him on this return. I'm just going to have a quick look at the other flag. It was dropped. A lot of stuff going on, but actually Hindsight going to hold on to this one. So let's go back and find Lochi. Waiting until he gets some people closer, I assume. Yeah, you can see InStyle coming in. Is InStyle rocking Pathfinder?
He is.
Yeah, so we've got the Nitron Grenade. Lochi would be there for the pickup, and InStyle can connect with one. But look at the heavy focus on toward Lochi, but Mimolin out of nowhere. Mimolin focused down very quickly. Lochi's still alive. He's got that shield pack as well. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Look at all these IDK players swarming back. Holmes as well, spawning after his failed offensive flag grab. Nitron Grenade successful, but a little too late, I'm afraid. Back to flag clearing.
Yeah, this map very similar to Crossfire in its size, or at least the look from it anyway. Does favour quality over quantity in the grabs that you take. Obviously, you're very limited to the routes you can come into. You're generally just a back to front or a side to side, as opposed to all angles left, right and centre.
Very low. Looks like we could see a bit of a return from IDK. Yes, here we go. Where is the carrier? Wow, I'm losing my words for IDK. Impaler also going to have fantastic spin fusor disc coming out from Creature. Creature likes to be known as the biggest troll in Tribes of Sand, but it's also one of the most lovable, one of the stronger flag cappers as well. Fantastic work, but E-grab came out from Hindsight. Looks like they're going to be able to make it back to base as well. Top Secret and Creature only just moving out. Lochi coming in, still rocking Raider. But on his own, he isn't going to be too much of a threat, but that was a fantastic grenade. Look at the 2 players coming in now. Exejudas as well. Lochi just delaying his aggressive push in until the right possible moment. There's the return. Where's the flag here for IDK? IDK also going to get the return in. So very close to being 1-0 to Hindsight there. Thankfully, IDK able to turn it around back to a 0-0.
Yeah, both teams' offenses, they're just showing their strengths, basically. Very clean, I wouldn't say clean returns, but very strong sense of returning the flag.
There we go, Holmes. Fantastic grab back to front. He got, looks like he's a home clear as well. Good to see IDK go 1-0 up. Mimilem in the distance. Where is Install? Who's actually going to fail the E-grab? Lochi's going to fail. Install will manage to grab it. Very, very slow though. And I think this could actually be very, very good for IDK here. But Install may be getting away. Yes, he's actually got around the side of that hill. Peace and Impale are going to try and cut them off. Looking at the flag carry, seems just about safe. I see no one there to disrupt him. Actually, Exejudas may be coming behind on his own. But let's have a look at Install. See how he's doing on the side of the map.
Yeah, Instar there, he's taking the smart route really. I mean, obviously he was running a front to back, so there's not many routes he can take, but deciding to take the long route round, basically, if anyone is chasing him, they have to take a lot longer to get there, and B, it gives his team, or his offensive part of his team anyway, a lot more time to get closer to the returning of their own flag.
Ah, sorry, I just had to turn sounds off the stream. Some people in chat being noobs. My bad, I was drafted in last minute. The stream had a couple of issues, but nonetheless, flag return's going to come in. Are we going to see a grab here from Exejuice? It looks like it. Install going to miss that projectile, and first cap on the board for IDK. And I don't like to be a fanboy or anything, but I would really like IDK to take this one away.
From a purely spectating point of view, I'd actually like Hindsight, so it goes down to the last map.
And that. The last map would, of course, be Dried Up. Actually, one of my favourite maps. It's growing on me as well, so I would like to see it. So yeah, let's go. Go Hindsight. Let's have a quick look around, see what's going on. Anyone coming in, looking at Install. His route obviously hasn't been successful. He's now behind the base. Maybe we've got a Mimilim coming in, perhaps. It's my only inkling. Exejudas coming in. I cannot see Mimilim anywhere. So it just looks like, there we go, Mimilim coming in back to front. He's not going to be successful. The E-grab will not happen. Creature there, 2-0 now on the board. And strong performance here on Oxen Arena so far.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, IDK, while they are running 5, it's helping them a lot more, because even if Creature messes up his grab, he has Holmes right behind him to keep it up.
Yeah, I mean, running 2 Kappas is not an easy thing to do, because you do sacrifice one of your flag clearers, and if your offensive flag clearers, the rest of them that is, are unable to do their job properly, your 2 Kappas are going to mean absolutely nothing. But thankfully the IDK team are strong in all areas and are able to pull it off so very well. And we've seen some fantastic flag exchanges, but we've seen a bit of a pickup come in there from Mimilim on the Hindsight team. Fantastic drab, now back to front, moving across the middle. 369 on that HP pool. Just Crystallite and Tool in base trying to E-grab here, but I think we're going to see the cap come in, unless we're going to see a fantastic air shot from Tool. It doesn't look like a Holmes coming in from the back. Has they got enough energy to get up top? Yes, they have. Hines with the regrab afterwards, very, very low. And actually, normally he would have gone down, but now the damage scales over distance. 56, as I say, on the Soldier Assault Rifle at the longest point. Didn't do enough damage. Mimilin with the E-grab. Straight into the bridge. Certainly, surely going to be going down here. No, fantastic shot actually with the Merv. Going to slow down Crystallite, but the flag will come in. And we're going to see a double return.
Yeah, Instar there with a very, very nice 1v3 return. I'm surprised we aren't seeing a sniper from either team. I mean, while it isn't the most open map, the actual route's getting away from the first part of the base, very open. It does surprise me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show the guys on stream in the moment why it's not open. Basically, you can't see base to base, so you have to position yourself away from the flag, and then use yourself as either pre-flag grab shots or post-flag grab shots. And you can see that grab there is unfortunately not successful. Meanwhile, the other flag, actually, they're both even positions. Let's see if we're going to actually see anything develop from this. I think we're going to see double return come in. Lochi's going to try and keep Tool away from this. May actually be successful here, yeah. Lochi with a grab would have been better for Install, but in the heat of the moment, Will be Lochi to pick it up. Of course, using the medium class raider does have a higher HP pool, which could arguably be better, but Holmes there with the grab now going across middle. Lochi is very, very low. And he's still out. Donut to pick it up. Wow. I thought both died. Apparently not. No. Chrysolite certainly going to be taken down. Creature coming in from behind. Should have perhaps used his Nitron grenade first rather than later. He'll be taken down, and Hindsight may even cap this one up. Yep, 2-2.
Good for the spectators.
So, such creature as he moves around the mountain side. You can see install right on the opposite side of the map, and actually look at this. You can see Holmes on the other side of the map as well. We could see front to back or side to side and a back to front if that was to fail. So let's try find Holmes, shall we? I think that'll be the best idea. There we go, because I think he's going to be the first guy to come in. Nope, actually maybe just looking to disrupt, it seems. Either way, they need to get this away because I can see the flag in Hindsight's hands. In comes Creature. Mimlim on the stand. We're going to see a return. No, Holmes with the excellent frag and return. Double return yet again. These teams are always so very close every map.
Just as a quick note for the spectators, in case they're wondering why the action has slowed down slightly, we have lost one player from each team, which obviously will affect either their O or their D.
It just looks like IDK is still running 2 cappers. Meanwhile, Exejudas almost coming in to make this 3-2. We've got a bit of spam coming out from the IDK players. You've got Crystallite and Tool able to pick up the flag and return it as well. Fantastic work. Creature there with the grab as well. Down to around about 45% HP. 421 to his name. Moving fairly quickly through the midfield. Doesn't look like he's going to be stopped by anyone. Exejudas a little bit too far away. I think Exejudas is even a heavy class, yeah. With that green mortar grenade. We're going to see the return come in. 3-2 now on the board. Memlem able to hit the Pathfinder Nitron in time, dropping the flag, and we'll get the grab after the cap, but shut down almost instantly.
Yeah, sadly one of the drop for Hindsight was their main capper who is install. He has reconnected, and so has the 8th for IDK, so we're back to a full game.
Yeah, and I remember Instar was actually missing. This is all coming back to me now. I remember they did lose this map, and Instar wasn't playing, and I made a point of it. Because obviously, you lose your strongest capper, and the game becomes infinitely more difficult. Watching Holmes, though, coming around back to front. I'm not entirely sure what he's planning. You can see Creature in front of him. Is Creature going to go for the grab? And Holmes, if he fails, it looks like it. And actually, Creature getting away with around about 10% HP. Needed to kind of do it, though. Memlin coming straight across the middle here. Flag may be returned. Is Holmes going to be in position to get the grab on return? Yeah, there we go. A lot of Hindsight players in the midfield, though, looking to shut Holmes down. Oh, the spin fuser dish just not quite far enough. Holmes may even make this back here. A lot of those Hindsight players in the midfield still. Next to Judas with the E-grab.
Yeah, there seems to be a massive lapse in communication there between Hindsight. They returned their flag back to base, which is fair enough, but I don't think they told their flag carrier that there was 4 IDK offense waiting for him.
Yep, so 1 cap away from taking this best of 5 series. We'll probably see Dry Dock nonetheless, regardless of the score. But it would be nice to see Hindsight make back these 3 caps and go into the last map with a 2-2 map scoreline. Being the last map would be, of course, Dry Dock. See the description coming out now from IDK, Crystalline and Top Secret. You can see Holmes in the distance. I don't see Creature installed though with a flag. Let's switch on to him and see how he's doing. Straight across mid has a lot of HP. This grab needs to come very, very soon. Holmes is not going to make it in time. It needs to be another IDK player to move it off the stand. Are we going to see the grab? Yeah, there we go. But Holmes coming in from behind. Surely going to be able to pick this one up. Nope, where is he gone? Oh, I'm actually on the wrong flag stand. No wonder. I got booted back. Interesting.
It's okay, he got taken out by some very nice thumpering by Donor.
This is relentless aggression by IDK on the Hindsight flag stand. Looks like the IDK flag stand, however, is relatively unscathed. Mimlin coming in side to side. Don't think he's actually been spotted. He may even get away with this. Yeah, fantastic play to come out of that. Practically full HP. And if he'll go straight for the middle or take the option of the hill. No, he's going to go for the middle. Now, of course, with the slightly reduced thumper damage, since the last major patch update, using it to jump across the map with Egocentric perk and 35% damage reduction is a lot more viable now to gaining speed with less health. And Holmes making it back to base, but again, another E-grab coming out from Hindsight. This time going to be Exit Judas with Aura and Lochi in support. Lochi just trying to keep the defenders away, allowing their flag carrier to get back toward base. We're going to see the return come in. Switch on to Donan now, who currently had it, the re-grab in open field. Doesn't look like anyone's here, Mono.
No, sorry, was that I wasn't actually looking at the IDK flag carrier. Was that a return or an actual flag bug?
You're confusing me now. I'm not sure. I thought I knew what happened, but now I don't know.
2 all.
Good game. Good game. Good game.
Yeah, so, well. Well, fantastic play here on map number 4, 2-2 in scores. Have a look at the scoreboard. Again, doesn't really mean much, but we'll look at it anyway, considering we had 7 players for most of it. Crystalite at the top there for IDK. Aura at the top there for Hindsight. Merlin this time with the fastest speed on the map, 318. Creature though again with the fastest grab, 271. But overall thoughts on the map? Sorry, Mono?
Once again, it's proving how much of a complete switch around from the previous game between these two teams was. With both teams taking the maps that they got thumped on last time and vice versa. Obviously, the last time these two teams played, IDK walked away with the victory on the map we'll be switching to now, which is Dry Dock. So let's see if it changes from before.
Yeah, so for those that haven't watched the entire game, you're currently about to watch the 5th and final map between Team Hindsight and Team IDK in the Tribes Ascend closed beta. For IDK on Diamond Sword, the blue team, we got Chrysolite, Impaler, Peace, Shad, Holmes, Top Secret, Tool and Creature, where we saw a bit of a grab there from one of their players. And for Blood Eagle, i.e. Hindsight on the red team, who have we got on?
We have Miri, Mimilin, Lochi, Exit Judas, InStyle, Donut, Aura and Serenidan.
This time we're seeing just one sniper in the form of Serenidan for the Blood Eagle Hindsight side, but with that we've also seen a grab come out from InStyle. Almost made it back to base. I'm not sure what I just heard. Is he using the jump pack or something? What was that?
Yeah, he is using the jump pack.
Wow, we've seen a bit of a return here. The flag's in open field. Holmes coming in with the Pathfinder launch and will manage to connect with it. Crystalite coming for the E-grab. O'Hara will go down, almost getting the return. It looks like they may even be able to get this. Top Secret coming in. Picks up the flag in open stand. Doesn't get the return. Miri will keep hold of that. But wow. This is what Tribes Ascend is all about.
Yeah, there was a slight double fuck up there by Hindsight, both Miri with returning the flag to the stand, which is obviously now nullified as he makes it 1-0.
Yeah, fantastic start. Hindsight going 1-0 up in this 5th and final map, 2-2 the score yet again. I must highlight it. Now in contention to take away this best of 5 in this what sort of closed beta show match, you could say, defining the rule set for future competitive Tribes Ascend. Once it goes public, I suppose, and Creature almost made it home with this flag. He's very low HP. InStyle coming in very, very quickly. Just needs to block him. Unfortunately, the body block was not there. InStyle getting away. Holmes going to be able to maybe shut him down off the spawn. Looks like actually InStyle going to be able to get away from Holmes. Holmes not too busy focused on him. Going to take off the indicators on the screen to stop giving you guys, well, eye issues, shall we say. Shad though with the re-pick up in open field. And now we go for the first stand-up of this game and for the 5th and final map.
Yeah, it was quite nice there to see. I don't know if you caught it on the camera. Fuck.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But what we just saw there was the return on the tie-up. 1-1. So a very hectic start so far, Mono, really.
Yeah, I mean, Dry Dock is famous in the community at the moment for being an incredibly fast pace where you usually sacrifice quality grabs over quantity.
Yeah, unfortunately on quality maps I can still get stuck in doorways in free cam. But whatever, Creature with a flag moving across middle point, exit Judas with that E-grab. Back to front really looks like, but he wasn't going particularly fast. Maybe just a stun and E-grab with a Nitron grenade to speed him up. Flag now in open field, Lochi Mimlin going for the return. It will be Mimlim. I think we've seen a double return now. Holmes with the E-grab. There is the other flag. Donor has it in the field. Made it back to base, but Crystalline top secret there. I think one of the install Mimlin or Lochi players in the distance need to consider falling back to support here, because Donor isn't going to... Wow, actually. Nice return. They can suicide spawn back in just 3 seconds now and come back to defend the flag, which is probably going to happen. Are we going to see Donor cap this one up? It will be picked up by, I believe, an AR. The return will come in from IDK, and they live to fight another day. But Creature setting up across the map, going to come in around now from a right to left route, almost back at base, and Sol actually doesn't have the right angle here to get the E-grab like last time, and we are going to see them cap this one up 2-1 now with just 4 minutes gone in this match.
Yeah, sadly for InStyle, it looks very much like he's crashed. He started lagging very hard through his route there and crashed out.
We'll have to see a develop, reaching Serenadon at the moment, just sniping toward the defensive side of base, using that phase rifle, so doing damage based on the amount of energy he has. You can see it on the right hand side, just dropping down. It means if he's not got full energy, he will not fire at full damage, and he needs to really take his time between the shots if possible, or at least allow it to regen, so that if any flag were to be picked up, he'll be able to shut it down effectively. But we are seeing a bit of a pickup here from, I believe, Mimlin. Yep. Moving, it was a right to left route. Almost back, actually it was a left to right route from his perspective. Back at base, but that E-grab did come out from Holmes very, very quickly as well. Looks like he's going to be able to get back to base. Phase rifle is going to be the only thing to shut him down in this distance. Creature there as well, but Creature, are they going to pass this off? No, I was going to say. That would have been a really bad decision. So maybe Creature coming in, using the Pathfinder, hopefully a regen with a Nitron grenade to come out and drop it, but you can see there, Donor just getting the height he needs to get away from that Nitron grenade radius and prevent himself dropping the flag. And pass it off instead to Aura now. Whilst Donor regens, but Aura already down low HP, needs to pass it off to Miri if possible, yeah. So Crystalite Top Secret coming, look at Top Secret's route actually, I don't think they may not even seen this. Here he comes. Return come in from Hindsight. Top Secret a little bit too slow. Holmes coming in from the distance. I don't think Holmes is going to get there in time. Will Holmes coming quickly for the left to right. It looks like it. He hasn't been seen. Miri's seen, and actually Holmes going to completely ignore that route. Where is Creature then? Is Creature coming in?
No, he's far back on the Diamond Sword side of the map, setting up a route.
I'm not really sure why Holmes opted to do that. Maybe he feels he can keep this stand clear for long enough. Actually doing that pretty effectively at the moment. We know the IDK deathmatch ability is strong. Arguably stronger in some cases than Hindsight. Hindsight being the known as the coordinated team, but by no means not a deathmatch, let's say. But Creature moving on his way through middle. Pass it off to Crystalline. Crystalline looking pretty safe. You can see Exit Judas in the base, the only one there to E-grab. It doesn't look like Serenadon's in a position to sniper, but look at the speed. Mimlim stop! The turret saves IDK's live. It looks like we're going to see the cap here. 3-2. Thank you, Mr. Base Turret. That is why you occasionally generators, Mono.
Yeah, I mean, definitely once you get your turrets upgraded, they do become an extreme pain in the arse for anybody that's trying to attack them. They can be, I suppose you could count them as a 9th player.
Yeah, I mean, we are on the 5th and final map. I probably should have explained this later, but on the right-hand side of the scoreboard, you can see that score. That relates to credits, at least at the beginning of the game. Use these credits to either use strikes, which are not allowed in this game, put down inventory stations, which we've seen now and then, or upgrade base turrets and generators to make them fire quicker, or upgrade the generator to give everything more health. And obviously, if you can't spend your credits on airstrikes, or strikes, as they're currently bugged, you might as well just upgrade everything. And that seems to be what IDK are doing, as opposed to Hindsight, which don't seem to be doing the same thing. As you can see, level 1.
Yeah, see a second player there from the IDK team in the form of Impaler running super heavy. Not seeing anyone on Hindsight running, which is really shocks me
Yeah, so
and annoys me.
to explain to people, Super Heavy basically adds more mass to your character. For example, Pathfinder the Lightcast has minus 10% mass, allowing you to move higher, quicker and further. And the Super Heavy adds some mass, I'm not sure how much, but it also means that if anyone hits you, they take damage too. But we are going to see this capped out, surely, maybe, yes. Quarter two. So yeah, the Super Heavy can be very good as a sort of a heavy on flag position. Kills anything that hits it, practically. So IDK just one cap away, Mano. Can you see anything that Hindsight may need to switch up from your view?
I don't know honestly. I mean, IDK have worked obviously a great deal on their offense coordination. It wasn't the best at times before, but a nice 4-3 there from Insta. But yeah, it's so much greater in these matches now. It's astonishing.
Kuriji, you can see on my pub there, just come for a back to front now. Unfortunately, was caught out at the last possible moment. Did do a hefty amount of damage though. Had Holmes been in a position, would have been able to re-grab that, but his failed grab just not long ago meant that he wasn't. And look at this, actually, Holmes coming straight across the middle point here. He's not going to be grabbing, but you can see Creature coming around the long side. Do we need a knee grab here? No, we don't. So actually, Holmes going to grab it. And is he going to try and throw this for Creature? We'll have to see. Creature's still a very, very long distance away. I'm not sure what we're planning here. Crystallite going to come in for the grab. Creature's going to stick around their base and it looks like try and return it, whereas Crystallite's going to be on his own, moving across the middle. Tools come in to support, Impaler coming to support, Peace as well. So IDK do have the players there in numbers, just Donor and Mimolin left. It looks like they may live to keep hold of this flag. Yep, there we go. So fantastic play bomb the IDK team. Looking at Hindsight though, they're playing equally well as they hold on to their flag just behind the base.
Yeah, IDK showing their strength from their old 2-2 cluster days of brute forcing the flag home very well.
Yeah, look at the position they've got now. An interesting position this again because, you know, well, okay, we've seen a strike, so someone is actually giving it a go. But nonetheless, nope, it's not going to be successful. So basically, strikes have missiles and you can ram them. The turning is a little bit iffy at the moment, but obviously Top Secret feels it's okay or good enough for him to fly. And they're doing a pretty good job at the moment as well. May even jump out here to return it. Wasn't successful, but you know, if you got the credits to spare, why not? So running down pretty low. Miri and Donor looking okay. Miri is actually regenerating health, so Hindsight going to be okay for a minute. Going to go and have a look at the IDK flag carrier. Impaler will be taken down, but plenty of IDK players here to pick up the pieces.
Yeah, Holmes very unlucky there. Obviously, with the new class customization system, you can have the old jump pack on the Pathfinder. It's very useful if you need to grab a flag in open field. Just barely missing it there.
Yeah, I just want to point out Serenan's actually switched off from Sentinel to play Soldier during this defensive play. Let's see what he's rocking, and Assault Rifle and a Thumper, my preferred loadout as well.
Or the Soul Danger, as everybody else calls it.
Yeah, I've seen a flag dropped. I don't want to switch away because I think we're going to see this flag returned. Also, wow! Look at how full health all of these Hindsight players are, despite, you know, dropping the flag down. Nitron grenades just not enough, it seems, but both flags still safe. Shad currently holding for Team Diamond Sword on IDK. The blue team, Aura for Team Hindsight on Blood Eagle, and the red team.
Yeah, both teams now just getting in position to want to push to try and retrieve the flag.
Yeah, I mean, look at the differences. You see IDK go charging into the carrier, you know, using their pure deathmatch ability to brute force that flag return, but Hindsight play a lot more passively at distance until the right moment when the players are all in position. You can see Logi keeping up the spam there, and then finally when Judas was coming in, they would move in, but it's not going to be enough this time. Mimolin coming in as well, but with Holmes just spawning. Actually, no, Holmes isn't going to come, so the Pathfinder Nitron comes out. Milner may even get the return hit. No. Switch over to the inside flag, and 12 minutes remaining. I mean, like I said, if Hindsight drop this flag and he gets returned, it is game over. This is map number 5. Cap limit 5, i.e. IDK need just one more to take this game away in the Travis Senko's beta. Creature coming in, Holmes coming in, Tool coming in. 3 different angles here. This could prove effective. The flag carrier has been separated. His energy is all going to run out just about now. So
Stream is down.
With the regrab.
Is the stream down?
Looks offline, yeah.
Oh fuck.
It's up to me.
Just now.
Well, I see it up.
I'll keep going.
Yeah, there's a lot of angry people in LRC.
Is it? Oh, I'm going to restart.